Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Geography Genius led by Anshuman Mishra. So hope you all have a great day and great day for your lifetime. So what we are just gonna start today is the geographical extreme, as I have promised you before. According to me, around 2 days earlier I have posted one video that was for the announcement. So in that announcement I have said that we're gonna make videos on geographical extreme. So today we're gonna do that, and let me go in English because today this video will be gonna be in English. So because the people who understand English can also relate to this, and can those who are living in India, but the people who are also relating to Hindi, they can also relate to this video. So let me start in Hindi only. So जो ये वीडियो है ये जोग्राफिकल एक्सट्रीम पे है, लेकिन जोग्राफिकल एक्सट्रीम क्या होता है ये हमें जानना पहले इंपॉर्टेंट है. मैंने टोटल 15 पॉइंट्स पॉइंट आउट किए हैं जो कि पूरे अर्थ से, मतलब मैंने पूरे वर्ल्ड से लिए हैं 15 पॉइंट्स. ये 15 पॉइंट्स कुछ एक्सट्रीम पॉइंट्स हैं, लेकिन इन्हें एक्सप्लेन करने से पहले मुझे आपको ये बताना पड़ेगा इन जोग्राफिकल एक्सट्रीम का मतलब क्या है. जोग्राफिकल एक्सट्रीम मतलब जैसे कि एक्सट्रीम का पहले क्या मतलब होता है, अगर आप डिक्शनरी में चेक करेंगे एक्सट्रीम का मतलब, तो कोई पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट या पर्टिकुलर डिग्री का जब हाईएस्ट रिकॉर्ड होता है तो उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं, एक्सट्रीम. मींस लाइक लेट मी मेक वन सेंटेंस, द बॉय डिड द एक्सट्रीम वर्क व्हिच नोबडी कैन डू, or which cannot be done by everyone. This sentence is good for this according to me, because I'm not an English teacher, I'm teaching geography. So what is this sentence means the boy has did something which is very extreme, which cannot be done by anyone, like which is not the cup of tea of everyone, like I'm gonna said you. So I have said in Hindi, but I have told you everything in English. Let me tell you, जो कि जब कोई एक पॉइंट, जब भी हम कोई काम, जैसे हमने कोई पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट सेट किया, उस पॉइंट से जब हम ऊपर की, मतलब जब सबसे हाईएस्ट डिग्री आता है हमारे पास, तो हम उसे बोलते हैं जोग्राफिकल मींस एक्सट्रीम. एंड जोग्राफिकल मींस द अर्थ मींस द लैंडफॉर्म, एंड द वाटर बॉडीज टोटल इज नोन एज द जोग्राफिकल एक्सट्रीम. सो मैंने कुछ पॉइंट्स निकाले हैं इनमें से. सो 15 पॉइंट्स में सबसे हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर है, सबसे कोल्डेस्ट सबसे हॉटेस्ट प्लेस कहाँ है, सबसे कोल्डेस्ट प्लेस कहाँ है, सबसे वेटेस्ट, सबसे ड्राइएस्ट, यही सब पॉइंट्स हैं. सो इन सबको मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. और मैं जैसे कि अगर मैं किसी पॉइंट पे जाता हूं, जैसे कि यहाँ पे चैलेंजर डीप के ऊपर चाइना है, अगर मैं चाइना के बारे में कुछ एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट जानता रहूंगा तो मैं आपको तुरंत उसी वक्त बता दिया करूंगा. देयर इज नथिंग अबाउट टू हाइड समथिंग लाइक. सो कुछ फैक्ट भी होंगे, सो प्लीज पूरे वीडियो को देखिएगा और बहुत मजा आने वाला है. बट उसे स्टार्ट करने से पहले प्लीज नॉट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब आवर यूट्यूब चैनल, लाइक, कमेंट एंड शेयर, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड प्लीज कमेंट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेरी अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस वीडियो and when you watch this video, so you can just paste it on the comment section. Yes, of course. Let's start. Hottest place on the earth. First point comes. Hottest place on the earth is Dalol. Dalol is a place in Africa. Now, as we talk about the hottest place, what comes in our mind, that is Africa. But remember, why Africa is said to be the coldest, having the coldest climate. Now let me tell you. When we talk about India has one of the latitude, the most important latitude, that is the Tropic of Cancer. There are actually 5, but people are just worried about only the 3: the Tropic of Cancer, Equator, and the Tropic of Capricorn. But according to me, the 5 most important is the Arctic line, and Arctic line, Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn, and the Antarctic line. Means it is, according to me, this. Yes, of course. This is the torrid zone. Yes, of course. Yes, I remember. I have studied in class 6th or 7th. This is the torrid zone, and from here it is it is the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn. Like this, the latitude have been divided. So major latitudes. So as we can see here, this river. When we talk about this water body, this is a water body because it is the outside from the line, the boundary of the Africa. So this is the Mediterranean Sea. ये Mediterranean Sea है. So इस Mediterranean Sea के जो रीजन जो इसके पास है, जो कोस्टल एरिया है जो अफ्रीका का, उसे हम मेडिटेरेनियन रीजन कहते हैं. वहाँ के जो जैसे हमारा फिजिकल फीचर डिवाइड है, जैसे कि हमारा फिजिकल फीचर डिवाइड है नॉर्दर्न माउंटेन्स में, फिर प्लेन्स में आ गया नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स, तो ऐसे ही इनका भी डिवाइडेड है, वो है मेडिटेरेनियन रीजन. ये थोड़ा सा जैसे कि मतलब होता नहीं कोस्टल एरिया, सो वही है ये एक्चुअली. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, जैसे कि इस साइड में थोड़ा सा नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर रिकॉर्ड होता है अफ्रीका का, लेकिन उसके बाद जितने भी है यहाँ पे कई सारे डेजर्ट भी है, जैसे कि केन्या में कलाहारी डेजर्ट इज वेरी फेमस फॉर द नोमैड्स, द पीपल हु आर actually belonging to tribes, the pastoral communities, that is in the history of class 9th. Yes, of course, the pastoral communities, and these are the pastoral community of Africa. Like nomads, very famous in Africa are Maasais and the Bedouins, and these are the very famous. And I'm not going in the history, and that is very brief. So let me tell you that what will happen. The highest temperatures recorded here is in the Libyan desert. Now the hottest place and there are 3 points I have made. The hottest place, the highest temperature recorded, and the driest place. Now what is the difference between these 3 points? The hottest place, सबसे hottest place मतलब जो जहां पे एवरेज टेम्परेचर ही ऐसा आता हो, कोई एक डे का नहीं है ये। जब हम हॉटेस्ट प्लेस की बात करेंगे तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने किसी पर्टिकुलर डे का लिया है सिनेरियो, ये पूरे साल का सिनेरियो होता है, तब मैं एक हॉटेस्ट प्लेस के बारे में आपको बताऊंगा। और ये पूरा इसका सोर्स इंटरनेट ही है, एंड ये बहुत ही मतलब ये आपको अब किसी भी अगर सर्च इंजन पे सर्च करेंगे तो आपको यही रिजल्ट मिलेंगे, बिकॉज दिस इज द एक्सट्रीम पॉइंट ऑफ द अर्थ। एंड लेट मी टेल यू व्हाट इज द ड्राइस्ट प्लेस वेयर नो रेन हैव बीन फाउंड फॉर लास्ट सो मेनी ईयर्स। बहुत सारे साल हो गए हैं लेकिन वहां पे बारिश नहीं हुई है, सो वो है ड्राइएस्ट प्लेस। और हॉट सबसे हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर वहां रिकॉर्ड हुआ है, कोई एक पर्टिकुलर डेट को सबसे हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर रिकॉर्ड हुआ होगा, उसे हम हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर ऑफ द अर्थ कहेंगे, राइट। सो लेट मी स्टार्ट नाउ। हियर इट इज गिवन अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, यस, डालोल। Dalol is in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a place. It is just Gulf of Aden is here. Gulf of Aden. Like when you see the continent Africa, you will find that it is a skull, giant skull with a horn. So this is a Gulf of Aden, and here this booty has been found. This booty, our president visit. Yes, I remember. I have read the newspaper. Last time our president visit this booty. So this booty, our president Ramnath Kovind, and here it is Dalol, the Ethiopia. It is just below the this booty. And Ethiopia is having a place Dalol, and this Dalol is have recorded the average temperature of 41 degrees Celsius. Means average temperature here recorded every day, daily it is. I have also written, yes, of course, it is on the internet. You can go and read it about more brief if you want, but I will tell you about the extreme. Now this what happened, the 41 डिग्री सेल्सियस है यहाँ का तापमान, वो पूरे एवरेजली रिकॉर्ड होता है, मतलब जो डेली रिकॉर्ड हो सकता है, एवरेज होता है। सो ये हमारा हो गया हॉटेस्ट प्लेस ऑन दी अर्थ। सब बात करते हैं नेक्स्ट पॉइंट के बारे में। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है हमारा कोल्डेस्ट प्लेस ऑन दी अर्थ। सो मैंने लाइन से पूरा रखा है। सो कोल्डेस्ट प्लेस ऑन दी अर्थ अंटार्कटिका है, ये सब जानते हैं, लेकिन अगर मान लीजिए अगर आपको अंटार्कटिका नहीं लेना है, क्योंकि अंटार्कटिका जब हम टोटल 7 कॉन्टिनेंट्स होकर भी हम इसको 7 नहीं बोल पाते, मतलब पूरी तरीके से यहाँ पे कोई रहता नहीं है इसका, बस एक सर्च यहाँ पे कुछ सर्च स्टेशन है, जैसे कि इंडिया का मैत्री है एंड यही सब है। सो यहाँ पे जो है सो ये हम नहीं रिकॉर्ड करते, लेकिन अगर हाई कोल्डेस्ट प्लेस चाहिए अर्थ पे, अगर अंटार्कटिका ना नो मतलब अगर नेग्लिजिबल लें तो हमें आपको फिर रशिया के बारे में बात करनी पड़ेगी। रशिया में सबसे हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर रिकॉर्ड हुआ है, जो कि रशिया का पहले नाम सोवियत भी था। सो मॉस्को इज द कैपिटल ऑफ रशिया, एंड रशिया एंड द टर्की इज द ओनली कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड विच शेयर द बाउंड्री इन बोथ कॉन्टिनेंट यूरोप एंड एशिया। आई हैव टोल्ड यू दिस फैक्ट ऑल्सो कि टर्की और रशिया एक ऐसी मात्र कंट्री है जो दोनों कॉन्टिनेंट में अपनी बाउंड्री शेयर करती है, जो कि यूरोप है, एशिया है। ऑलराइट, सो Istanbul region, according to me, in Turkey, Istanbul region is in Europe, and as we all know that this much is in Russia and this much is Russia, and half is divided in Europe and Asia. The capital is single, that is Moscow. Now let me tell you, and if you want to know more about it, you can go and read the actually the fact book of Russia, and according to me, and it is having the highest time zones in the world. Yes, the most time zones, 12 time zones it has. Yes, of course. So I have done this. Now the highest temperature, the coldest is in Antarctica, and the coldest place is Antarctica, which has recorded -92 degrees Celsius. -92 degrees Celsius means around, you can say 140 to 145 Fahrenheit. That is a lot. -145 Fahrenheit, and that is -192. Sorry. So this is the highest temperature. This is the lowest temperature have been recorded, and this is the coldest place. So Antarctica, and leaving that, if you want it, you can go and check in the Siberia. Siberia is around the Russia only, and that has recorded the highest temperature. Now, wettest place on the earth, that is very famous, and we have studied about in our geography book also. That is Mawsin Ram in India, and it is around in Arunachal Pradesh. No, it is not in Arunachal Pradesh, according to me. Just near the Cherrapunji. Before it was Cherrapunji, but it has been changed now. It has been become Mawsin Ram at the Kashi Hills. Mawsin Ram Kashi Hills में has recorded the highest rainfall. That is around the 1,872 centimeters. 1,872 centimeters. That is a lot, and this much the wettest place. But why does it have? जब भी हम बात करते हैं जब इतना हाईएस्ट रेनफॉल हुआ, लेकिन यहाँ पे कभी बाढ़ क्यों नहीं आई, फ्लड क्यों नहीं हुआ? क्योंकि ये एक माउंटेन रीजन है, जैसे आई हैव सेड काशी हिल्स, इट इज ऑन दी काशी हिल्स। सो माउंटेन रीजन में ज्यादातर ऐसा होता है कि नहीं होता है, फ्लड नहीं आता है। सो ये हो गया। सो ये मैंने आपको बता दिया कोल्डेस्ट प्लेस, एंड नाउ लेट मी वेटेस्ट प्लेस, सॉरी, नाउ ड्राइएस्ट प्लेस ऑन द अर्थ। ड्राइएस्ट प्लेस ऑन द अर्थ इज अराउंड हियर. Let me tell you. So what will happen? The driest place have been recorded in Antarctica, but leaving Antarctica, you will find it Atacama Desert, Actually, the pronunciation is little bit difficult, so we have to know about it. So, Atacama Desert at South America, yes, and that is recorded the driest place on the earth, leaving Antarctica. But Antarctica is the driest place on the earth, have not received rainfall for around 2 million years ago. Yes, of course, 2 million years ago. 2 million years they have not received any rainfall, means that Antarctica has not received any rainfall. So it is the driest place on the earth. But if we talk about leaving the Antarctica, that is in South America, that is Atacama Deserts, and that is the driest place on the earth. Yes, of course. And here it is Argentina around. So in between the Argentina as well as the Peru. Yes, these were the regions as I have talked about in the ENSO also about the Peruvian currents, and that is around the Peru. Alright, so I will just mash up everything in this video. And next is the highest temperature on the earth. Highest temperature on the earth means कोई एक पर्टिकुलर डेट को बहुत हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर रिकॉर्ड हुआ हो, जैसे कि अभी अगर कोई यूपी में रहता है तो हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है कभी कभी समर के टाइम में, जून जुलाई में, and that is around the Kanpur, and these are the region where highest temperature have been recorded. And Allahabad, according to me, Allahabad has recorded the highest temperature around, it was the 45 or something in this region. But like we talk about the highest temperature recorded in the world, that is Al-Azazia. Alright, this is the correct pronunciation, Al-Azazia, in the Libyan desert. Libyan desert means there, first of all let me tell you the largest hot desert, which I will just go further after a few minutes. I will tell you about this. The hottest desert in the world and the highest desert means, it is having the largest land area, that is Sahara Desert, and it is around the 3.5 million miles. Now what is the difference between miles and kilometers? Many students get just confused between the miles and the kilometers. Miles और kilometers के अंदर का difference जो होता है 1.6 किलोमीटर का होता है. 1 miles is equals to 1.6 kilometers, means 1 kilometer, and the sixth part of a kilometer is known as 1.6 kilometers, and that is the 1 miles. And 3.5 million miles means around it have been just and it is spread across 11 countries. Yes, the Nile River, which is in Africa, as well as which is the longest river in the world, and as well as the largest hot desert is also in Africa, and this is said to be in Africa, and they are both in 11 countries. They are both spread in 11 countries. Yes. So let me tell you, so hottest temperature is recorded on the earth is 58 degrees Celsius, and this was recorded at 31st September 1922. At 13 September, this was recorded the highest temperature, that is 58 degrees Celsius in the Libyan desert, that is in Libya. Libya is here, somewhat here, and this is in Africa. Alright, so this was the hottest temperature where hottest temperature was recorded. This was our highest temperature is recorded, sorry. And now let me go at the sixth point. Sixth is the lowest temperature on the earth. Lowest temperature on the earth means where the lowest temperature have been recorded, that is also in Antarctica. But if you leave Antarctica, that is also in Russia also. Russia at the Warren-Sock, I remember. I have told you in this video of Asia's extreme. In that video I have told you that the highest temperature in Asia was recorded at Warren-Sock, that was minus 82 degrees Celsius, yes of course. But if you leave that, if you come in this, minus 128.6 degree Fahrenheit was recorded, that was minus 90 degree at the Soviet Vostok station in Antarctica. सोवियत वॉस्टॉक स्टेशन में सबसे कम टेम्परेचर तक का रिकॉर्ड हुआ है, जो कि हुआ है minus 90 degree Celsius, yes of course, minus 128.6 degree Celsius Fahrenheit. So this is the Soviet Vostok station that has recorded the lowest temperature, and nothing else to tell about this. And if we talk about more about Antarctica, I have told you everything. Yes, of course, 1, 2, 3 points of Antarctica. So let me tell you that Antarctica is famous for the Ross Shelf. Yes, of course, I have studied in class 7 about this. So this is Ross Shelf is here. That is the largest iceberg according to me. Yes, of course. You don't know much more about it, but ये काफी है इतना जानना. So ये हो गया, and lowest हो गया. Highest point on the earth. Highest point on the earth ये किसी से भी छुपा नहीं है, ये बहुत ही famous point है, जो कि माउंट एवरेस्ट. माउंट एवरेस्ट की टोटल हाइट है 8,850 मीटर्स. अब ये अर्थ का हाईएस्ट पॉइंट है जो कि नेपाल में है. अगर ये वैसे तो 6 कंट्रीज में फैला है अप्रोक्सीमेटली, बट अगर हम देखें तो माउंट एवरेस्ट इज द हाईएस्ट माउंटेन पीक ऑन द अर्थ, एंड दैट इज द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट ऑन द अर्थ, दैट इज अराउंड द 8,850 meters. Like the landform is not equal at everywhere. Plateaus are there, plains are there, mountains are there. So the highest point is Mount Everest, and that is in Nepal, and 8,850 meters. Highest point on the earth. Now the lowest point on the earth. Lowest point on the earth is this. It is in Jordan. Jordan is in Israel, and Israel is a country in Asia. So Israel is a country